Talks. This is not your typical podcast. We will get into wrestling, lifestyle, and mental health. This podcast is unfiltered and ready to go. The episode will begin in a moment, but before it does, go ahead and give us a follow on all social medias, Tevin Talks, and make sure you give us a follow on Spotify, iHeartRadio, Apple, wherever you may listen to your podcast. Here's Tevin.
Good morning, everybody. This is Tevin with Tevin Talks on this beautiful, well, I'm not going to say beautiful Monday morning because apparently we are expecting this storm to hit. Well, actually, it's already technically hitting right now, but the worst of it is probably going to be between 1 and 6 from what they're saying. So everybody, please stay safe. Hopefully you got what you need or going to get what you need between now and I'll say like 11 a.m. because it might get a little hectic, just might. They're saying it's going to be pretty bad. Hopefully it's nothing crazy, but you never know. It's North Carolina. But I want to definitely get into some things today. I'm going to call this episode Trust Women. And I think you already know what I'm getting at. I'm not normally one to speak up on this. Like, I will to somebody personally. But I try to stay out of stuff like this for reasons being I don't ever want to be somebody that's wrong in a situation because I never want to pass judgment on anybody. But the thing is, when it comes to somebody assaulting somebody or just being inappropriate, plain and simple, if you are allowing this, if you're somebody that's on the outside looking in and you've seen this shit and you didn't say anything, silence is compliance. There's no other way around it. And I think that a lot of people will sit back and listen to this and hopefully, and I mean hopefully, be more respectful of women and receptive to everything that's going on. Because this is not something that just started. This is something that has been going on for ages, damn near all of our lives. But nobody ever has the courage to say anything. And for the victims, I'm going to first say I'm sorry. I know plenty of people that have had to deal with this. And it's not okay. It's never been okay. It's never going to be okay. And I think that even myself, if I'm personally in a locker room, because I don't wrestle anymore, but if I were ever in a locker room, I promise you, I've always been a safe space. And especially when it comes to shit like this, no tolerance. I am a father. I am a husband. I have 3 daughters and I have a wife. So you can already understand I don't play that shit at all. And I know I'm cussing a bit right now because it really does irritate me. It's a no tolerance thing with me. Like, God forbid anybody ever tries my kids like that. I promise you, it's not. I promise you this. I can be as positive, Tevin, as I want to be. I can be happy. I can do everything to try to help anyone. But if you try any of my children or my wife in that manner, I'm on your ass. There's no let up. You have to understand that it's not okay. You have to understand that you're putting yourself in a very dangerous situation. Because whatever happens, happens. You don't get to do things like that and just go about your day and think that everything is just peachy keen, that you're going to get away with it. See, a lot of it is that, and I'm not just speaking for women because it happens to everybody. It does. It really does. But the thing is it's more common in women, and you want to know why it's more common in women, and a lot of guys get away with it for a long time because maybe she did try to pull you to the side and try to tell you, and you didn't believe her. Maybe it's because it's your friend, it's your favorite promoter, it's your favorite wrestler. You don't really want to believe it, and you don't want to say anything. But guess what? It happened. More than likely, it did happen. And guess what? You didn't act on it. You should have acted on it right then and there instead of not believing her. And now she wants to shut down. Now she's not the same. And it could be somebody super promising in this business. But now she looks down on it. She doesn't want to do this shit anymore. Just off of the simple fact of what she had to deal with. And now it's like, why would I want to be in a business where I got assaulted, nobody is going to believe me, nobody did believe me, and that this happened? You see, people try to take advantage of women when it comes to situations like this. They're beautiful, they're vibrant, they are super athletic. That doesn't mean take advantage of them. That doesn't mean put your hands on them. It doesn't mean say creepy shit to them and them not feel away and or say anything. That's not how it works. And see, people, especially nowadays, you know, when the whole Me Too movement started, and this is something that should have been stopped. But no, people try to get clever, try to blackmail, whatever the case may be. It's never going to be okay. No matter what you did, even if you said something or you touched somebody, no means no. She's more than likely not into you like that. But you want to keep pressing the fact. And I'm not calling nobody out personally. I'm not going to sit here and do that. But if you're listening to this and you know you've been on bullshit, this is for you. And I promise you, we can have a conversation. You're not going to like it. But you know you're in the wrong. And you got to be stopped, man. Point blank, period. And I think for a lot of us, and I mean this, we have to protect our sisters. We have to make sure that they are okay, make sure they are comfortable. Like, for one, I've always believed in this, and I know a lot of shows do not have access to this. Why, I don't know. Women need their own locker room. Women need their own space to be women. I understand there are certain situations, but regardless, women should have their own space. Women should have their own locker room to be comfortable, to get ready for a fight. We're in this together. And people tend to not take in account of everything that's going on. Like, we're all human beings, but at the same time, some people do not think the same way that I do, the way that we should when it comes to protecting women. People are weird, and people think that they can just do and or say what they want to any and everybody, and that's not the case. You have to understand that shit like that does not put over well. If you put yourself in a situation as such, you're going to be dealt with. I'm not talking about physically, just in general. Don't think that you're ever going to be okay with this wrestling scene. Because, well, you know what, for one, people have done this and it kind of went under the rug, which should never happen. And again, silence is compliance. So if you are letting that happen, if you're somebody that has watched this and seen this go on, you're just as guilty. I don't give a damn who it is. I really don't. I don't care if I've liked you, if I've had love for you. If you do something like that, no tolerance. I don't ever want to talk to you again. I don't want you around me. I damn sure don't want you around my family. That's not how things go, man. Nothing like that has ever been okay with anybody, and it shouldn't be. So make sure we're doing what we can to protect our ladies, our sisters, our girlfriends, our wives. I don't care if you don't personally know her. Protect her. Because if your kids weren't around, your sisters weren't around, You're out of town, you're away from them, you will want somebody else to protect them and protect our guys. It happens to everybody. But again, it happens more to women, especially nowadays. And for the people that are going on social media trying to defend said person or situation, fuck you too. You should not ever be okay with this happening. And I do understand that there are certain, and I mean certain situations that things may not be true. And I'm not talking about the things as of lately. I don't know exactly all the details. So understand, when I'm doing this episode, it's not just about exactly what happened right now. I'm talking about past and I'm talking about present in general, to say something, because I have to say something. This shit has to stop, and it has to stop now. Somebody is going to get hurt behind situations like this, and I don't want to see that go down. But guess what? If you put yourself in that situation because you think you're high and you think you're mighty, totally on you. If she said no from begin with and you kept going, that's your ass. That's on you. Sending unnecessary pictures, again, talking slick at the mouth, touching, it's a no-go. Let it be. Leave it alone. There's plenty of women out here. Somebody else might like you. You don't have to do that. It's never been okay. It's never going to be okay. To any victim, anybody that has had to deal with this kind of situation, people talking crazy to you, you being touched, no matter what it is, I'm sorry. Please speak out about it. Do not hesitate. Please speak out. You're already on social media, tag them, point it out, let everybody know what's going on. Make sure that it doesn't happen to the next person. I'm sorry that it happened to you, but how can we prevent it from happening to anybody else as well? Let's put a stop to this shit right now. Everybody, I love you. And please stay safe in this storm. Please stay safe in life in general. I want everybody to make sure that they're checking on their friends, checking often with your friends. Make sure everybody's all right. I love y'all. It's been a good Mental Check Monday. This is a safe Mental Check Monday. This is Tevin. I love you all. I'm out.